this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves are on this journey to love. And so, today's message is all about love. And for those who follow me, you know, I also do I do Airbnb in my house. And the last couple of days I've had this lovely group of Americans come and stay, and they are basically founders of a group of basically a Christian group, and and setting up this Christian group all over Europe and different places. And one thing I found is that they left me this book, which is The Message, which is all about, they were very talking very much about the teachings of Jesus. And what I find is that you know, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, basically I was having this conversation with them because they were very much like, there is only one way, and it's kind of this way, the Jesus way. And I was like, well, if the destination is, we all agree on the destination, there's many, many ways to get to that destination. And I don't see one better than the other. I see all of those destinations as being the right way. There is no right or wrong. And so that's the message today, because I think there is so much pressure on this journey about, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Have I done my chakra clearing and my this, that and the other? And have I got everything in line? And am I in alignment? And all of this stuff. And I think it can be a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves to so-called do the right thing. And what really struck me from listening and from chatting to these people, they were absolutely lovely, but what really struck me is they were very, very one focused and couldn't really see and couldn't really see the value in anything else, right? Because they were so like, there is only one way, and this way is Jesus, and that's it. And I was like, well, that's great. I'm really happy that that's how that works for you. But there's many others that get to a different get to the same destination in different routes, and there's no hierarchy. And that's the other message, is that there is no right and wrong on your journey. You just have to have faith and trust in yourself, and don't get kind of like I said, don't get like worried about, oh, well, this person's doing this and they've got this result, and, you know, and all of that stuff, because it's so individual, and your journey is so individual, and everything about it is so individual. Now, the amazing thing about this is that when they left me this book, I opened the page because I was like, what do you want me to share? And this book is by, I don't know who it is, but it's by Eugene Peterson. Now, the reason why this is quite amazing, I opened the page at page 22, of course, and the 22 is the sign of the Star of David, which is divine union, divine feminine, divine masculine. And the page the message is it's, and this is why it's so lovely, because it says, let's not just talk about love. Let's practice real love. This is the only way we'll know we're living truly, living in God's reality. It's the only way to shut down debilitating self-criticism, even when there is something to it. For God is greater than our worried hearts and knows more about us than we do ourselves. And that was just so perfect, because it was exactly what I was thinking when I was chatting to these people, because I was thinking there's so much pressure. Like, I was like, it's not that, you know, any which way that you find your truth and your heart and love, because, you know, basically that's what we are. We're just here on a journey to find and be love. is totally fine. And because it kind of makes you question things, you know, because so that's the message today. The message is, whichever way you find your truth and you follow your heart is absolutely perfect for you. And don't let anyone else or anyone else's influence make you start criticizing yourself, right? Because everyone's journey is just as beautiful, just as perfect, just as what you need for you. And that's what you have to think. So I'm just going to read it again, and it is, let's not just talk about love. Let's practice real love. This is the only way we'll know we're living truly, living in God's reality. It's also the way to shut down debilitating self-criticism, even when there is something to it. For God is greater than our worried hearts and knows more about us than we do ourselves. So, the other great thing about this is that this is actually somebody's twin's name. who has been, and again, I mean, it's just quite, who's come to me recently. So again, it was just kind of like, okay, well, I know that is needed for this particular person. So this message is very special for you. You know who you are. Okay, so the letter that wants to come through today from the Divine Love Letter books that I do, and these are all channeled letters, and that's also to say that the energy of the Ascended Masters and Jesus is so strong at the moment, you know, everywhere, 333. It's super powerful, and so no more so than when I felt there, you know, these people that have been here for 2 days, you know, I really felt that presence. I was like, okay, I do get the message, but I was kind of saying I can have, you know, for me, it's a personal journey to experience that, you know, energy with Jesus and everything, you know, sort of like, I think we can be indoctrined by religion. Anyway, so, but horses for courses, right? Each their own. But that's the thing. I felt like, for me, it's like whichever way you find it, it's cool with me. But on the other side, it's a bit like, well, if you don't do it this way, it's not the right way. And I was like, nah, I'm not sure I'm down with that. But anyway, each for the horses for courses. So, letter 28 is this. My darling, light of my life. The truest person that I have ever been lucky enough to have enter my life. Like a rainstorm in the desert, you washed away my shadows. You made me see the light inside and made me want to know more and more and more. And then I was afraid that the rain would stop and you wouldn't be there, so I was afraid to really let go. I was afraid to dance in the rain, to let myself be free to be who I really am, to be who we really are together, and throw caution to the wind, and throw off all our fears, all inhibitions, and dance naked in the rain forever and ever and ever. That is what I truly want to say and do with you. I love you. I love everything about you. You're my saviour back to me. I love you. Okay, so I want to be vulnerable, right? I want to lay my heart on my sleeve. I want to dance with you naked in the rain. I want to forget everything from the past and just start again. So, letter 28. Hello, my lovely, my gorgeous angel face with the twinkly eyes. I love you. I love your smile. I love how you make me smile from the inside out. No one else can do that. No one has the ability, the magic Midas touch, to know at the heart of me what will make me happy, how to be with me. But that's the beautiful mystery. You know everything. You know me, the real me. You get to the heart of who I am and aren't fooled by the fake persona I put out to the rest of the world. You are tender. You are compassion. With you, I can be me, and with me, you can be you. For we are each other's home, our place of safety, of knowing, of pure divine love, the greatest love of all. Okay, so really strong thing today about saying, I see you. I mean, I really see you. I know you, and I can see through all of the masks and the bravado and everything. And so, letter 28 from book 3. My guiding light, my shining star, my twinkle in the night sky, the bubble in my fizzy drink. You make me tingle inside. You are my bubble of love. I wish that we could live our life in a bubble of love and float into the atmosphere together. You are the only thing I need to survive. Our energies mixed up like a soda pop. You make me go pop. Pop for love, pop for joy, and pop for I want more. I can never and will never get enough of your love. Our love is going to send us so crazy, madly, deeply wild for each other. Okay, so there you go. It's deeply wild for each other because you're the only one that gets me. That's the thing. That's the message. You're the only one that brings out real love in me. So I'm just going to read this message again. So let's not just talk about love. Let's practice real love. This is the only way we'll know we're living truly, living in God's reality. It's also the way to shut down debilitating self-criticism, even when there is something to it. For God is greater than our worried hearts and knows more about us than we do ourselves. So, don't criticize yourself on your journey, just trust. Each day, get up with the intent to live your highest and best path, and then trust that everything is working out just as it needs to. All right, I hope that helps. Take care and have a great day. And just know that you're exactly where you need to be to bring your reunion in. And that's all you have to keep saying every day. I'm exactly where I need to be. I trust. I believe. And the song, there's 2 songs today. One is Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, and the other is The Promise by Tracy Chapman. And it is I Promise That I'm Coming Back to You. All right, that's the message. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.